Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back again today. It is Saturday, January 13th. And we are expecting some snow and ice and just I think it's going to be a week-long event. So, I have to do some things to get my garden prepared for that. Because I don't have a lot, but right back there, I got some greens, some mustard greens, and I have some broccoli. I'm going to harvest a little bit, and then I will prepare the garden. My cabbage is nowhere near ready to be harvested, so I'm going to try to save it. So I will be covering them, and some of the broccoli is not ready, so I'm going to cover those. So it's just a few things that I want to do. And I have some mustard greens and some other beds that I want to take out. I have garlic planted out in the big garden right there. And so I want to go and give them, I'm going to give them some bone meal and some blood meal. And that'll be a little fertilizing for them to get on through this cold spell. And I think what I'll do is put the tops to the containers on top of them. It's going to get cold tonight, like mid to low 20s, and I want to cover those. And because tomorrow is going to be like 30, the high is 34. And then I think it's supposed to be kind of rainy, kind of, sort of. And then on Monday, the high is low 30s, I think. And it's supposed to sleet and snow. And it's supposed to get down to 8. And then Tuesday, I think the high is 27. And then Tuesday night, the low is 12. So I don't think it's going to get above freezing until about Thursday. And then it's supposed to rain Thursday and then get into the low 20s that night. So that's why I said I think it's going to be a week-long winter storm event. And I'm going to cover everything now while the sun is out and while I'm able, because I'm not going to get out here too quick after everything starts. So I'm going to go and get the tops and the fertilizer and go ahead and take care of the garlic, and I'll just be doing one thing and another. So you all just hang in, and I will be right back. So I have my some tops and some fertilizers that I'm gonna take out here. My hose pipe has been disconnected because we don't, it's been so cold. I just don't want to risk that pipe bursting on the faucet. So I have to hand water when I'm gonna water. So I'm gonna go into the garden, gotta undo the gate and go on in. So I'll be right back. So this is my garlic, and I'm gonna like side dress them. I'm gonna pull the mulch away from them, and then I will put some bone meal down in here. What are they? Might not have to do this, but I want to. I got this mulch in here pretty deep. And see, my garlic may look like it's not that much. But they came a long ways to get this height. So, because I have a lot of mulch in here. This is some shredded grass. Well, a lawn guy, he brought us some grass and leaves that he cut up, and he brought us bags and bags of it. So that's what is on here, and I have a lot of it on here. Okay, I tried to make my rows as straight as I could, and that's the best I can do right now. This is my bone meal, and I'm going to try and put it on in the little furrows I made. So that's that. So I'm just going to use my little watering bucket. I don't know where it is. I think it's under that table that's covered. And I don't feel like uncovering it. So I'm going to use this little watering thing to water that in. And I should have stirred it in before I watered it. And I'm probably going to have to go get some more water. Well, I know I'm going to have to get some more water, because that is out. Okay, so I'm going to close up these little furrows. Okay, so those are covered back up. I'm going to go ahead and throw the tops over these containers. And get that over with. And then I don't have to come back out here later today. But I really want to, everything that I start, I want to finish it today. So I don't think this is the top that goes to this. Yes, it is. There it is. Because I have two different kinds of containers out here. That top is different. And it, I don't think it really goes on that, but that is gonna work for now. So that's it for the garlic. On to the next project. So this is my melon mound, and I had covered it, and when I walked out here a while ago, the cover has come off. We had a real bad windstorm yesterday, and I had this down with the landscape pins or stakes, and I don't know where they are, but it only came open right here, and I don't know where the pins are. I don't see them, so I'm gonna put some more down. Brought my box out here, so I'm gonna put 2 more stakes in the ground for them. I just don't know where in the world. There it is. There's that one. So I got that one in. So that's how I'm gonna leave that. on to the next thing. I hope that you all are doing well. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all doing. How's your weather? How's it going in your garden? What's the weather doing? Are you having to prepare for a winter storm? Or what are you doing? I'm going to check this in-ground bed real quick. And because the tarp has been moved around, so I'm going to move it. I'm going to look under there and see what it looks like under there. So I'll be right back. So far, it looks pretty good under there. But I'm just gonna put this back down. I'm gonna put this back right here. Under here looks really good. It looks dark and moist, real moist under there. So gonna put that there, and that's all I'm gonna do over here. My sister, that's her metal bed right there, and she came out here one day. We was gonna have we've had 2 bad windstorms this week. Well, I think it was one was Monday, I think, and the other one was yesterday. And so I can't remember, maybe it was Tuesday, that other one was. But my sister came out and dumped all those bags and everything around that metal bed because we were supposed to have high winds, kind of like the ones we had when our little red shed blew away. So she put those, she was like, oh my goodness, my bed may fly up in the air, fly away. So she put all those bags in it to keep it held down. And but yeah, that's why that looks like that. Okay, you all, so I have a few things that I want to do up here on the patio. And first of all, I want to get this cover, this landscape fabric, get it back down. Ever since the water leak, I didn't put this back down. I didn't put my little stakes in it to get it back down in the ground, and it's just been flapping. I don't know if I'm hitting concrete or what, but it's always hard to get them down in there. Okay. That one I don't want to go down in there, but that's the best I'm going to do. Okay, so I have some mustard greens that I'm going to take out. I'm not gonna really do any soil amending, but I'm going to take these plants out because they are not gonna make it. And if I take them out, I don't have to amend the soil. I don't have to cover. If I go ahead and take these out, then I don't have to cover this bed. So that's those. And these mustards over here, I want to take those out too. And I've harvested a lot off of these, but I think they're done now. They've been at sea. Like, this is hard. This is a piece of ice. Because it got down to, I think, 25 last night. We've been trying to get things done in the house to get ready for the cold, like going to the grocery store. Okay, so I'm going to take these over to the compost bin, and that's where they'll break down. Okay, you all, so I'm going to go ahead and start harvesting some stuff. This is well, broccoli, of course, and there's a head right there that I want to get. I still have some nice heads of broccoli, you all, that still needs harvesting. So as you can see, this head looks really nice. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna do it slanted, so water just run off of that stem, and that's that broccoli. So I got this one that I'm gonna harvest too. One thing about this variety, this imperial broccoli variety, it don't make shoots. I got another one right here. It's really nice. Like I said, this variety of broccoli does not make the shoots. So I don't know why it does not. It didn't do it last summer, and it's not like this one that's over here. That's the one that I harvested probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there are no shoots coming on that. And it could be because it's been so cold, but that's this broccoli here, I think since it's just getting ready to be so cold, I may just go ahead and harvest all of these, because I just, I don't know. I don't want to lose these, but they're really not ready to be harvested yet. This one, I'm going to go ahead and get this one at least. And so I have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Those I may put somewhere. I may set them over in this bed with the collard greens and cover that bed up. And that way I can I have them covered. And I don't have to cover this whole area here. So that may be what I'll do. So I'm going to harvest these mustard greens, and I don't know, I may not cover this up, and then I might, I don't know, but I think I can move faster if I don't have my gloves on. So I'm going to harvest some of these mustards as well. My sister put 511 on these the other day, and I think they really like that. Because we've had some mid-60 degrees this week. That's why it stormed so bad, because it got pretty warm. And for January, mid-60s is warm for here, North Alabama. I think that's all I'm going to get of that. In this tier here are rutabagas, and it's a big turnip around there somewhere. So I'm going to get those out. This is a nice size rutabaga. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get it out. It's a rutabaga. There's a rutabaga down in there. Rutabaga. This is a great big turnip. This is another. I guess that's a turnip. Yeah, because the leaves look like a turnip. So I'm just going to go ahead and harvest this. And that's all I'm going to do. So I got this tool from this bed right here to my right, and it was just laying on the ground and flopping around in the wind, and I'm going to take it and put it into the shed. I have another piece right over there that I'm going to get as well and take it in. I'm going to fold it up. Okay, so right here is my row cover, and I'm going to cover some of this up. And I think what I'm going to do is bring those cabbage over there. I'm going to put those here and then cover this bed up. And those broccoli that are still out there, I think I'm going to put right here in this bed and cover that up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I may just sit those bags around those mustards, that mustard bed, and just cover those 4 broccoli plants. I think that's what I'll do, and just cover that up. I think that's what I'll do. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cover up this cabbage bed over here and get that done. I have all of my clips out here. So I'm going to bring the cabbage over here to this bed, and I'm going to cover it up. So now I'm just going to bring these broccoli plants that are still growing and put them right here. And those are harvested. So I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to cover this. I'm going to leave that uncovered. Okay, you all, so I have row cover, and the wind is picking up. I'm sorry if the audio is messed up. But I put row cover on the cabbage, Brunswick cabbage, and right there is Swiss chard. That area is where the broccoli and cabbage was, and I have put the broccoli along here, that metal bed right there, and I put the cabbage in that bed right there because I had removed that mustard green little patch plants that were there. I took those out because they were frostbit and they weren't going to survive anymore. So I took those out and put those bags of cabbage there. And so I got the row cover on everything, and that's how I'm going to go in over this with my plastic. I'm going to go over all the row cover with this thermoplastic here, and that way when it rains and snow, the row cover can stay dry, and it won't get the plants. It won't bother the plants so bad, because if wet plastic is laying on your brassica leaves or any of your plants, it will stunt them. It'll do them pretty bad. So that's what I'm going to put this over all those beds. So this is the garden. I got everything wrapped in row cover and plastic. So whatever comes, come on. I'm ready. I got everything covered. And if the winds get high or whatever, then hopefully the clips will hold the plastic in place. But I don't know if we'll have as much wind as much as just it snowing and then freezing, and that will just be heavy on them. But I think this is going to be good. This is going to be okay. And I may put this brick here and put a brick there. And that should hold that good. This is the green stock here, and I put row cover I went around this probably 3 times with that big roll cover. And then this plastic that's over it is the plastic that I took off of that little greenhouse. I did it on video back 2 or 3 months ago. I have a little greenhouse in my carport, and I keep it in the carport all the time. So that plastic right there had gotten pretty bad and beat up and a lot of holes and everything in it. So I took that off and replaced it with a new cover for that greenhouse. I kept this plastic because we thought, well, we might need it for something. And here it fits over this green stock perfect. So that's what that is. That's how I'm going to do the green stock. I'm going to leave it right there, close to the house. And I thought I might bring it around to the carport, but I don't know if it'll roll over there without tearing all to pieces. Okay, y'all, so got some stuff here that I'm going to put into the compost that I have got from around the garden. And some kitchen scraps from inside the house, and just gonna put it into the compost bin here. I didn't think that I would be out here this long today, but once you get started, it's like take you forever to do one thing. So these chips, wood chips here, that's from when I sifted the soil. And it's probably going to take this stuff forever to break down, but I put it in here because I didn't really have anywhere else I wanted to put it. This is some stuff from inside the house. That's a banana peel. That's some potato peels. And these are some stems from a previous harvest that's been laying back here, and I never did put them in here. I don't know why I didn't do it, but I didn't. And that's it. Put all this in here. That's already gonna try to break down. And just gonna sit that right there so hopefully it won't blow away. So I'm just gonna try and cut this stuff up. Maybe I'll just break it all up, because I got to end the video. So we have some a cousin has come to visit, and we have some stuff we got to do, but we're probably doing it next week. Our Christmas tree, our decorations is still up. So I got the stuff out of the my containers out of the shed, and I brought them in the house. I did that earlier, and while the weather is bad, we will take all that down and put the stuff in the containers And then when the weather is better, I'll bring the containers and put them back in the shed. So that'll give us something to do so we don't just sit around when the snow is here. So that's all I'm gonna do right here. And I'll be right back. Okay, you all, so this is harvest. This is all my harvest for today. Now, these leaves are broccoli leaves. I harvested some broccoli, and the plants that I left some broccoli. I got about three more that needs to grow a little more. So, but the ones that I did harvest, I took all the leaves off of it. So that's what those are. And then these are red and curly mustards. And so that's what those are. These two right here are turnips, and the rest of these are rutabagas. And then these are carrots, and over here is my broccoli, and I am so proud of this broccoli. So I am just tickled to death about this broccoli. And I went ahead, that one probably could have stayed a little while longer, but I wanted to go ahead and get these because I don't know if they were going to survive. So the weather next week. And so I went ahead and I got these. And I harvested one a couple weeks ago. And but I took all the leaves off of all these plants. So that is my harvest for today. This is my Myers lemon plant, taking it in the house. It's been in the little greenhouse. I had put a lot of crushed leaves, mulched leaves, put around that. Tried to leave that open, but it's been in a little greenhouse. Got this lemon here that it's still trying to turn, so I'm gonna take this plant in the house. And got this lemon here, and then I have one over here. It's itty bitty, but I'm gonna take the plant in the house and let it stay in there for the rest of the winter. So I definitely wanted to get it out of here from out here at least next week. Okay, you all, so that is all I'm going to do today. And got everything covered that I wanted to cover. I didn't show you how I covered the carrots, but they're covered. My hands are freezing, and I'm going in. So I think that I want to, I will go ahead and cover my rosemary. I think I might go back and cover them. But so that's all I'm going to do. And I guess my garden is ready for whatever comes along next week. And so, you all, leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing. How are you preparing for your gardens for the winter storms? Are you having any winter storms? What's going on? So whatever happens, whatever comes down, whatever lands out here, I'll try to get out here and let you all see what's going on. So you all, if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button. And then hit the notification bell so that you be notified each time I upload content. So you all stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.